I cue the chaotic, Blueprint One Elite. You guys dropped your diss videos. Now it's time for me to clap back. And I'm coming with the whole Subaru community, y'all. Because I'm making this video telling you about how awesome Subaru is, something amazing just happened, right?
So much fun. So much fun.
Would you say it's like an amusement park ride?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
As soon as he's picked up the speed every once in a while.
Yeah. There's love, there's hate, lies and games, faith.
So I'm just here at home, you know, enjoying the race car friends lifestyle. I was actually watching my fellow MOC members, 100 Gang Nate, Blueprint One Elite, Cue the Chaotics videos, and I'm enjoying myself. I'm having a good time just enjoying our content. But then out of nowhere, I see Cue the Chaotic drops a diss video on me. I see Q dropped a video talking about how the Acura Integra, not the Acura Integra Type S, just the regular Acura Integra that he has, the A-Spec. He had the top of the line A-Spec version, right? Saying how that's better than my Subaru WRX. And I'm like, okay, Q, you may be wrong, but you know, whatever. I'll let it go. I watched it. It was a good video. I saw his points. I didn't agree, but you know, we basically just agreed to disagree. And then I'm chilling. And then like a little bit after that, I see Blueprint One Elite drop a diss video too. And he's just going all the way out. He's talking about how his Camaro SS1 Elite is better than the Type R, the WRX, the Acura Integra Type A. He's just talking reckless. He's just popping off. And I said, you know what? All right, time for me to make a clapback video. Let's do this. You guys dropped your diss videos. Now it's time for me to clap back. And I'm coming with the whole Subaru community, y'all. All right, so let's get straight into it. Shout out to the other WRX over here. I think this one it's not the limited, it's the premium, but yeah, beautiful color. I like how they got the Vortex wing on there and the little wing on there. That's pretty fire. But yeah, this is why Subaru is better than, or I would say the Subaru WRX is better than the Honda Civic Type R, better than the Honda Civic Type S, and better than I would say a Camaro SS1 Elite even right now, right? So it's better than the Type R, better than the Type S, better than the Camaro SS1 Elite, and wouldn't you know, these are some of the cars that my fellow members of the MOC have. Now I wasn't gonna do this video, but you know, but Q had to drop this video, and then Ant decided to drop his. Nate didn't drop his, so this is not, you know, nothing on Nate. Plus Nate and I got the same car. We both got the Honda Civic Type R. But I'm gonna just go ahead and go in on this, and I'll show you why I also love my combination of a Type R and a WRX, but that'll be another video. We'll get into that later. But here's why the WRX is better, and Subaru as a whole brand is better in my opinion. First and foremost, the way they treat you at Subaru is just better than you're going to get treated at any of those dealerships, including Ford. And yo, shout out to Race Car 21, shout out to Race Dog. Like I used to have a VW. Actually I did have a Ford before, but you know, we're not going to talk about that. But you know, the way the dealership actually treats you compared to other dealerships, like I'm out here, you know, at Subaru Melbourne. Shout out to Subaru Melbourne, one of the best dealerships I've ever dealt with. Like, you know, they've given me access to come out here and review some of their cars, and they treat me well in service. They hooked me up with an amazing deal getting this car. So if you guys want a Subaru, there are two main dealerships that I recommend going. If you're in South Florida, go to Subaru Pembroke Pines. If you're in Central Florida, come to Subaru Melbourne. Like, they treat you really good over here, and trust me, I mean that. But yeah, the way the dealerships and everything treat you is so amazing. Like, service department is amazing. Like, I'll see if I can get some footage of service. Oh, actually no, it's Saturday. I think they're already gone, my bad. But yeah, service will treat you right, the sales department treat you right, even finance treats you right. So the way you get treated, how they treat you as a human being, is just amazing, and that stands for a lot with me. You know, just treated with respect and dignity. A lot of, like, I remember one time, and listen, you know, Chevy gang, I love my Camaros. I love my Camaros. Like, I remember one time I went to like a Camaro dealership, and they told me, like, and this is after I've already owned like 3 or 4 Camaros. I was trying to buy a SS1LE at the time, and the guy was like, "Are you sure you can afford this?" Because I was driving a Subaru WRX SDI at the time. And I was just like, he just looked at what I was driving and was like, "Are you sure you can afford this?" And was like, basically just, you know, talking down to me and stuff. And obviously I didn't end up buying from that dealership. But those are like common occurrences that I've had, little things like that happening at Chevy dealerships and stuff. So, Ant, you're already out because of that. 2, Ant, we're crossing you out right now, because right now Chevy's getting rid of the Camaro. Camaro's gone, man. Like, that, you know, it's donezo. Like, they're gonna hit you with some electric bullcrap now. So Chevy's out for that. Plus, the ones that they have now for 2024 are marked up so high, they're so expensive, they're gonna fall into a reason why, like, Subaru beats out all the other dealerships and car manufacturers I'm talking about right now. Let's get to the Acura Integra and the Honda Civic Type R. They are marked up to the moon. You can get 2023 Subaru WRX Limited like mine, like, and I'll show you real quick. You can get this at MSRP, and look at it. You got the you know, the Alcantara seats with the leather. You got the WRX and the headliner there, and the, you know, and the headrest. Sorry, you got Harman Kardon sound, one of the best sound systems I've had in a car, period. You know, you got soft touch, you know, you got, oh, we just got hooked up with the SCI shift knob for free from Subaru. Like, who does that? The Subaru dealership sent me one of those for free, man. I mean, come on, like, let's keep it real, right? So you got, oh, don't forget now, we have the huge infotainment system, touchscreen there, that you don't get with the Honda Civic Type R or the Type S, right? And then another thing, something that you do get with the Type S but not with the Honda Civic Type R, is we get heated seats. All right, we got heated seats. We can check our tire pressure here. Like, we got a sunroof, all of this. Like, and not to mention one of the world's best all-wheel drive systems. We have an amazing all-wheel drive system, the symmetrical all-wheel drive system, and you can get this for under 40 grand. You can't do that with a Camaro SS1LE. You can't do that with the Honda Civic Type R. You can't do that with you can't do it either with the Acura Integra Type S. So we're beating you guys with the price. We're beating you. We have one of, and another thing, our drivetrain is better too, because like the Camaro, it only comes in rear wheel drive, and if you don't know what you're doing, you could end up like in one of those, like, and same thing with the Mustang, you can end up in one of those Mustang meme videos where you sliding out of control and, you know, attacking crowds, right? And then with the front wheel drive, you can't do, you know, all the fun things that you can do with the all-wheel drive. So we're beating you guys. We got the all-wheel drive. The only one really kind of keeping up with us with that would be the Volkswagen Golf R, you know? So shout out to Race Dog, and shout out to the Volkswagen Golf R. That's another car I do plan on getting as well. But let's stick to it, you know, like I said, it's a clapback video, so we're getting in it. So we beat you guys with the value. Like, you're getting a lot more for the money compared to what you're getting in a Honda Civic Type R, in an Acura Integra Type S, and the tunability. Let's get into the tunability. Like, the potential to be doing, there's already a bunch of these in a quarter mile doing 10s, and they're already getting close to 9s, right? And another thing, the only one out of the you know, the other cars my guys in MOC has this is Ant with the Camaro SS1LE, but that's like a $50,000 car. Look, Q, where's your hydraulic hood struts? Where's your hydraulic hood struts? You got the, and oh my bad, I forgot to throw in the GR Corolla in there, because Q, shout out to Q the Chaotic. Q's got a GR Corolla and he has the Acura Integra Type S. I'm not even sure that the GR Corolla has the hydraulic hood struts like how we got in the WRX. And this engine is one of the easiest. Like, I spoke to Cobb Tuning. I got on the phone with them and talked to them for hours, and they were saying they ran tests on the Golf R and a bunch of other vehicles, and this 2022 and 2023 Subaru WRX is one of the best tuning platforms, period. The engine is built so well, it can take whatever you throw at it, and it just keeps going. So like, from what I've seen, people could get these to 450 horsepower easily, stock motor, basic bolt-ons, just with tune and basic bolt-ons, and you're running. At that point, you're already beating, you know, like all the competitors. You're beating the Type R, you're beating the Type S, you're beating the Camaro, you're beating all of them just with those basic bolt-ons, right? And the car is still reliable. Because this, let's be real, this is not the, I've had a 2021 Subaru WRX STI. This is not the all EJ motor. This is a new FA motor, and it's a lot more reliable, a lot more fun to drive too. That's another thing. I've driven the Type R, I've driven the Type S, I've had a Camaro SS100 myself, and dare I say, I actually have more fun driving this Subaru WRX than any of them. Like, it's just, the way it's tuned, the way the power is delivered, I could only imagine what this is going to feel like once it's tuned. It's just a more fun driving car. So you get a lot more natural things, right? Like, you get, I don't know, I'll show you guys right here. So yeah, we got the hood struts. You guys don't got that. We got a hood scoop, big old hood scoop. You guys don't got that. You see the camera right there? So we have all the, you know, the driving features and safety features and all that. We got something that makes it special. We got Subaru written right here. You can see Subaru written right inside there. We got the nice wheels, you know. We got a nice size, a larger gas capacity than the Type R and Type S. Look at it, you got Subaru written in the back there, fancy, you know what I mean? Like, it's just so, I could keep going on. Like, I'm gonna stop here because I don't want to bury you guys, you know. I want to keep this just a little bit fair. But let's be real, it costs less, you get more, you get a sunroof, you get all these things. You have a lot of space in the back there. You got 2 pockets, you got, you know, charging points. You got, look, do you even have this in your Type R and Type S? Look at that. You don't even got that in your Type R and Type S, guys. Come on. I mean, and don't even mention the Camaro. Like, and now let's tap it up. Let's take it a whole other while further. So just Subaru as a brand, right? Subaru's got one of the best communities, period. Like, one of the best car communities, period, to where, like, it doesn't matter. You could be driving, like, they got an EV here, but we ain't gonna talk about that. Yeah, we're not part of the EV gang. ICE for life. But they have these vehicles here. You can see somebody in this, and they're still gonna give you the Subi wave because it's Subi love. So like, one of the most supportive, you know, and kind car communities that I've ever been a part of, and I've been a part of a lot of them, but Subaru hands down is the best. And then let's say if you a big baller like Q and you want to get something nice for the family, look at this. Look at this beautiful vehicle right here. Check this out. Oh, look at that. Look at the wood grain. You can set your seats right there. Oh, plush leather. Look at that. Look at that. You still got the big screen. Just beautiful, right? And oh, let me open this up in here, and bam, we got the Harman Kardon sound, like one of the best sound systems I've ever heard in a vehicle, right? And then look at that, you got your captain's chairs back here. Oh my God, so it's a third row seating, right? This is folded down here, but you got your captain chairs. Man, I'm gonna have to look at this. You got the panel roof. You got the panel roof going right there. And look at the color, look, this is just screams luxury right here. Just beautiful, right? And let me check this out. So this is the Ascent, right? I'm gonna have to talk to what. Ooh, you got the automatic lift gate in the back, and you got the all-wheel drive. I mean, come on, guys. Come on, what are we talking about? Look, Look at that. What are we talking about? Like, subwoofer in the back, tweeters in the back here, cup holders. Come on, man. Subaru got you guys beat. Like, it's not even close. Like I said, I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to have to do this to you guys, right? I didn't want to have to do this to you guys, but I'm just telling you, Subaru's got you beat. Now look at this. For this Subaru Ascent, right? Fully loaded. You even got the racks on the top here. Just like everything is on point, right? And look at what it's selling for. $51,000. Come on, man. You know, if this was a Toyota or if it was a Honda, you're looking at like $60,000 to $80,000 or something like this. And this could take your whole family. You can have your whole family in this Subaru. Just look at it. Come on. Like, I got to quote DJ Khaled on this one. Subaru, we the best. We the best, man. Like, you know, we're just doing it right, man. But I want you guys to comment below and let me know what you think. Do you agree with me? Like, pound for pound, you're getting better value. You get one of the best all-wheel drive systems. It sounds great. The only thing it's really lacking is that it may not be the best looking, but I think that's part of what adds to the community of Subaru, is that there's so much aftermarket support. We can go ahead, like if I wanted to, I can get the front body color match, a side body color match, lower it a little bit, put different wheels on it, and this is a completely different car, which is something that I plan on doing later on anyway. So we're gonna be modding this car and doing some things to it. But comment below, let me know what you think. And also let me know if you like the combination of having Honda Civic Type R, our Honda Civic Type R, and our Subaru WRX. And let me know what you think we should do, what else we should add to the channel, because I'm looking at a Golf R, but we'll get to that later. Now, for all of you that stayed all the way to the end of this video and you've been watching, I want to drop some, so it was not official, but it's probably going to be official soon. I've heard through the grapevines that Subaru may potentially be bringing back, oh, say it got me all tongue-tied. I've heard through the grapevines that Subaru may be bringing back the Subaru WRX STI. And let me tell you, if they even give this just a little bit more power and bring back the STI drivetrain and do the body color match, it's a wrap. If they do that with if they bring back the STI, it's going to beat out all these other cars. It's not going to even be close, because the WRX to me is already beating out a lot of these vehicles just for what it is. So you bring back an STI version of this and it's a wrap. But yeah, man, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you agree that Subaru is one of the best car companies. And another reason too that puts Subaru over the top for me is where everybody else is rushing to make their whole lineup, you know, electric cars or electrified or EVs. Chevrolet. And Chevrolet, for me, I feel like they're hemorrhaging money right now because most people don't want to go. Like, our grid here in the US can't support if every car was EV. So I think it's very short-sighted for them to just rush and go full into EV. But Subaru, I think Subaru and Mazda and Toyota a little bit is kind of pushing back on it. But mostly I think Subaru and Mazda, they're staying true. And most of these cars are built in Japan. Subaru and Mazda, most of their vehicles are built in Japan, like the one that I have here. So I feel like they're kind of pushing back on going full EV, and I'm sure they have their reasons why. And it's good for us car enthusiasts. So if you're like a real true car enthusiast, you want your manual gearbox, you want to have like a car that you can just drive and fill up and take long road trips in, and have one of the best all-wheel drives, one of the best all-wheel drive systems, period. And another thing to mention, right? There's only 2 companies that will offer you vehicles with a boxer engine. And it's funny too, because they're the 2 most enthusiast friendly companies as well, and that's Porsche and Subaru. So, you know, Porsche and Subaru, they're doing their thing, man. So if you want an affordable, fun car that you can mod and be part of a great community, come to Subaru. All right. That's it for this one, man. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and with that, race car friends out. So just as I'm making this video telling you about how awesome Subaru is, something amazing just happened, right? After that ride you just had in the Ferrari, how would you say it went for you?
It was so much fun. So much fun.
Would you say it's like an amusement park ride?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
As soon as